A powerful and fast-developing storm system tore through Calgary and its surrounding communities last Saturday, unleashing large hail, sudden flash flooding, and triggering urgent severe thunderstorm warnings from Environment Canada across the greater metropolitan area. The storm originated over the Alberta foothills before pushing eastward into the Bow River Valley, and it drew a sharp line across the city. Northern neighbourhoods saw little beyond cloudy skies and light drizzle. Meanwhile, residents in the southwest and southeast bore the full brunt of a violent storm cell that transformed a summer afternoon into something resembling a winter disaster zone. Emergency dispatch logs and eyewitness accounts confirm the primary threats were fast accumulating hail and an extraordinary volume of rainfall compressed into a very short period of time. Storm drains were overwhelmed almost instantly, leaving major roads underwater and sending emergency crews scrambling to assist stranded drivers and flooded properties. Environment Canada meteorologists say the storm drew its strength from a combination of intense daytime heating, moisture pushing north from the American plains, and powerful upper-level winds crossing the Rockies. That recipe produced ideal wind shear conditions, allowing thunderstorm cells to organize, rotate, and sustain powerful updrafts. Those updrafts kept hailstones suspended in freezing cloud layers long enough for them to grow into dense, heavy projectiles before finally falling to Earth. The storm followed a southeast track, a well-established severe weather corridor across the Alberta foothills. Atmospheric readings showed unusually high moisture content within the storm core, and when the cell collapsed over the city's southern half, it unloaded both hail and rainfall at rates that exceeded what Calgary's stormwater infrastructure was ever designed to handle, making flash flooding essentially unavoidable. Communities along the western and southwestern edges of the city, including Aspen Woods, West Springs, Signal Hill, and Discovery Ridge, were first in the storm's path as it crossed from Tsuut'ina Nation lands into city limits. Residents described a sudden deafening noise as hail ranging from nickel to quarter size hammered homes continuously for more than 10 minutes in some areas. Trees were stripped bare. Garden beds were destroyed. Shredded leaves blanketed sidewalks, adding to already dangerous driving conditions. While most modern windows held, siding on west-facing walls showed widespread impact damage, and backyard structures, including pergolas, greenhouses, and patio covers, sustained significant harm. Social media quickly filled with videos of driveways buried under several inches of ice, looking more like January than summer. Further south, in Mahogany, Cranston, and Seaton, the combination of large hail and heavy rain caused near-zero visibility. Street drains choked on hail and debris within minutes. Neighbourhood roads became shallow lakes, with water rising high enough to flood wheel wells, stall cars, and force drivers to abandon their vehicles entirely. In the southeast industrial zones, vast paved surfaces accelerated runoff dramatically. Flat commercial rooftops accumulated dangerous water loads, and emergency crews were deployed to clear debris from key drainage points to prevent wastewater from breaching commercial properties. The story was entirely different to the north. Areas like Crowfoot, Varsity, and Evanston experienced minimal rain and virtually no hail. Roads, including the Crowchild Trail, remained open and unaffected throughout. Calgary International Airport also escaped serious impact. Ground crew lightning safety protocols caused some minor flight delays, but the infrastructure damage seen in past storm seasons was avoided entirely, a relief to airport officials. City emergency management was immediately put to the test. The 311 service line and emergency dispatch centres were flooded with calls. One of the biggest challenges crews faced was clearing catch basins. Stripped leaves had plastered storm grates shut across the south end. Vacuum trucks were brought in to break up compacted hail that had formed ice plugs inside underground storm lines. Calgary's retention pond network performed as intended, absorbing millions of litres of runoff, though ponds in Mahogany and Cranston came close to capacity, requiring engineers to monitor them carefully for any risk of overflow into nearby homes. Calgary police and fire responded to dozens of calls over a 3-hour window. Fire crews with water rescue equipment were dispatched to at least 3 underpass incidents where vehicles stalled after drivers attempted to push through deep standing water. Officials are again warning the public. Flooded underpasses are far more dangerous than they appear. NMAX crews responded to scattered outages across the South End caused by lightning strikes on transformers and ice-weighted branches contacting power lines. Most customers had power restored within hours. City officials also flagged a serious safety concern that emerged during the storm. Multiple drivers stopped under highway overpasses to shield their vehicles from hail, blocking traffic lanes and obstructing emergency routes. Police are reminding the public this is illegal under the Provincial Traffic Safety Act and puts lives at risk.